an entire continent, if not the globe, that eating a foot of bread was somehow good for you. Fresh.
Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and I'm eating Darth Vader. Darth Vader is in my mouth. Oh, I also forgot that I need to drag the microphone over so that you can hear me. Darth Vader may be in my mouth. Darth Vader may be off to the side, but the microphone, unfortunately, was further away. Now, you should be able to hear me. You want to see what my Darth Vader looks like? Hang on. Sugary, tasty. It's my little treat, my little snack. My little Sith. Doesn't taste like Sith. Tastes like sugar. So, got a little haul and a half before we begin today's video with the item of note being printed right now. If you can't ascertain what this is, then you may not be as big of a Star Wars fan as I am. I mentioned this last night in passing. Thank you, Liz, for cheering a few bits. Breaking the seal tonight. The bits are here. Thank you very much. So, this is what I'm printing. This is what I'm going to showcase. Got this today thrifting. You can see the price tag. A very upside down, $1.29. Got this because I'd never seen it before. Hardcover book. Clone Wars. A lot of pictures. Jedi can make up her own stories with that. And hopefully she will enjoy it. She saw the book earlier and didn't, necessarily pick it up. I said, well, I gotta wait until the showcase tonight. The showcase being this particular stream. It looks like an E11. That's because it is. To my knowledge, an E11. It's actually a Stormtrooper weapon from the vintage years of Kenner. A Kenner Stormtrooper weapon. That's what this is. It's modeled exactly the same way. Obviously scaled up. And obviously this is white. I wouldn't say it's like a huge weapon size. Not that I wanted to print a huge weapon. But now I can say, safely, that I have printed a gun. Or will be 3D printing a gun. There's your ASMR. Does that annoy you, Cine Up? Is Cine Up here? Mandalorian. It is a dog toy, which I was instructed to pick up after Jedi and one of her friends were playing with the dog toys. We did not have a Mandalorian dog toy, so now we do. We got a full-on Mando dog toy with the crinkly crunchies inside. I don't know if this squeaks. No, it's just that. Speaking of dog, although not really a toy. Well, this is a toy, the thing I'm about to show you, but I got a notification today that was, I guess, an end of an era. Pixie's pet license was up for renewal. Pixie's no longer with us. Unfortunately, neither is Wicket. We are dogless, but, we're preparing. We're planning ahead. We're getting new dog toys as they come in inventory. This is obviously a Darth Vader Squeaky. Then the other dog toys I got, which would be just like regular toys, outright tennis balls, Star Wars tennis balls. Like, you don't have to have a dog to like Star Wars, certainly, and certainly not to collect dog toys, unless you think they're kitten toys. I mean, these could be kitten toys, Pezliz. If you want that to be the case, absolutely not going to stop you, not going to throw you off. They had other styled balls as well, but they were out of inventory, unfortunately. So I just grabbed a few, including these fine R2-D2 balls. He's got R2-D2's dome on top. Allergies are kicking in, by the way. Oof, they've been strong all day. On the back, it's just the brand. There's no other Star Wars logo on there, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, Star Wars on the top, and obviously that's R2-D2. So we got some R2-D2 balls. Then we got this. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love this. I found this by surprise. I was shocked that this was soon to be in existence when I pre-ordered it the other day. David Randolph notes that dog owners make better Star Wars fans. I happen to agree, but that's only because Perillo Jesse is an emote that you can use. What is that, a tier 2 emote? Tier 1 emote? I can't remember. Either way, Star Wars Uno is a thing. Now, it has been a thing. There was a Force Awakens version of Uno, but it wasn't available domestically here in the U.S. This hit my radar the other day. It is available domestically here in the U.S. and potentially beyond, I would assume, because it's got like multiple languages on the back. But for Uno playing, this is going to be the game. This is absolutely it. Star Wars Uno. Play it. Now. Right here. Darth Vader and I. No, sorry. My daughter Jedi, who is not Darth Vader at all. In any way, shape, or form. We played the R2-D2 game Kerplunk that I showcased the other day. That was fun. So we've got it staged for the next gameplay, and that'll be awesome. But the next Uno gameplay will be this one with Star Wars. So yes, they Star Wars'd Uno. Another thing I picked up is a duplicate food pick Imperial array, and the reason why is because I needed it to earn free shipping for other stuff. So I'm thinking about removing that Darth Vader and putting it somewhere, but we have food picks. Kind of fun for cakes or sandwiches, right down there. Sandwiches, cakes, anything you can stick an Imperial into. I'd probably recommend it. That's my choice. We also have a nice Grogu bag. Not just one Grogu bag. This was also on sale, or at least affordable, in the sense that it wasn't a scalper price. You can see through it, right? It's translucent. This nice little case. Don't know what's going to go in there yet, but we also have in there a... Oh, sorry, I dropped my bit. Bits were dropped. Bits were returned. This is the case that came within the case. It's Caseception. This handbag of sorts. Really nice. Very, very pastel-y. With the Mando and Grogu. Came with this item. And then also, in that bag, a cartoon stylized version of Grogu. This silver coin purse of sorts. Man, that's a lot of coins you can fit in there. Like, I'm gonna do it. Hang on. Feed me coins. I need coins. Yeah, yum 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 yum. Nom 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 nom. Coins? Yeah, coins. Bits, bits. Give me bits. Give me bits. Bits. Here. Okay, fine. I'm the bit monster. Bleh. 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 Sorry, I'm also allergic to bits. Keep dropping these bits. Who uses coins? I still use coins. I use them. I pay in cash when I do thrifting, like I did for the book today. I use cash. And then I sell some items that I find thrifting to make up the differences. I'm sitting on top of a Legacy Collection Imperial Walker right now. Someone had reached out to me and was interested in it. I have a feeling it's not going to sell for less than $50, which isn't a big deal because I paid like $10 for it. So if I can make a profit of $40, I'm still sitting pretty. Now, speaking of sitting pretty, the image I used to tease today's live stream tonight was a Garbage Pail Kid crafted by CineUp, and CineUp has been doing an amazing job, an astounding job at photoshopping my face onto things. I look forward very much to seeing that. And I have a package here from somebody else. GC Laredo sent this package. And CineUp, you know, the reason why I used your Garbage Pail Kid, one of your Garbage Pail Kid modifications, your Photoshop. If you used Photoshop, maybe you used GIMP, I don't know. Some tool. The reason I used a GPK tonight is because GC Laredo, our fellow GPK fan, much like me, I think we're the two GPK fans in residence here in this particular community around my particular interests, like Star Wars and 3D printing and GPKs and what have you. This is likely full of GPK stuff. So just like the last box he sent, I want to hold on to this. I don't want to open this box until GC Laredo is here. I think I owe it to him for doing that and waiting. But we do have a mail call. This is kind of like a mail call Monday. Oh! GC Laredo's here. Oh, I'm so excited. GC Laredo sends the best packages. I really don't get a lot of packages. I don't get mail calls around here. And I'm guessing it's because I may be the only Star Wars 3D printer geek fan out there. It's possible. Last mail call was from GC Laredo. The previous one was from David Randolph, providing the filament that I'm using to print Star Wars things, of course. Are there GPK items to print? Are there? Did I miss something? I might have. If I did, I apologize. And speaking of apologizing, I'm going to apologize right now to Sith Lord Brit for not giving her a shout out. Thank you for joining. I saw that you were gambling. If I missed any other creators here on Twitch, I also apologize for that. But, oh, hang on. She's saying night-night. Just at the time that I shout her out. Just at the very... Ooh. Well, that desk mark is going to live in infamy. Glad my hand wasn't there. Here we go. We've got a surprise. We don't know what the surprise is going to be. Apart from probably GP. Oh, man. Oh, no way, dude. Holy... Is this for real? GC Laredo, is this for real? Oh my god. GC Laredo. Is this legit? Wow. Oh my god. Wow. I really don't know what to say. I want to touch it. I mean, it's kind of oh wow. Yeah, that is if that's fake, man. It's a good fake. It's got the waxiness right there. Look at that. Y'all understand what this is, right? Y'all know what this is. Y'all with me here? Y'all with me? Do you see the series title on this particular wax pack? Do you see the series title? Do you see the color of this wax pack? I only had one of these, so to have, like, this wax pack, the wrapper, this is incredibly valuable. This is a first series, before they knew it was a first series. This was the Garbage Pail Kids series. The definitive, the first. This is... Wow, I do not have words. I'm taken aback. Dude. First friggin' series. Oh man, I've got to figure out, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Like, I mean, yes, obviously it's in lamination, but I definitely want to treat this with like big time protection. Wow. Oh wow. That's great. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, Liz, I may very well frame it, no doubt. See, I will get to the rest, but it seems that David Randolph said something. I made it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! David Randolph made a discount page. Really? I didn't even know this. Oh, you. Yeah. Well, at least not everybody out there is a funny guy. David, you're so cute. I'm sorry, but if between the two, like, David's gags right there, that's funny. David gag, ha 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 ha. Or a first series Garbage Pail Kid rapper. What? Yeah. You didn't tell me it was Jedis. Speaking of Jedi, we've got stuff. Oh wait, hang on. Are there things in here? These are empty except for this one. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that then, I guess. Put that over there. We're in luck, Diana. Wow, this is the best padding I've ever received. We may very well be reusing these. These are great bubble mailers. These are empty except this one. Look. This is Garbage Pail Kids first series wrapper. This is probably worth about $100. That, and well, Jedi got her. We got another GC Laredo card, which is great. That goes in our collection. Because Jedi was asking about these, the refrigerators. So GC Laredo sent not just the green one, 2 green ones, a red one, exactly, or that she's got the 4 fridges here, an orange one, and the blue one. That's a series of 4. That is like a complete collection of friggin' fridges. That's incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna open this one, and then we're gonna open one of the green ones right now. Hang on, just a second. Jedi now has basically the full collection. GC Laredo asks if he can post his page anytime, dude. You've earned that. You've earned it. For Diana, gold medal version of Anxious Andrea. I had it. My wife autograph it. That's funny. So you're standing right here. It's so funny. There you go. So you got an autographed Anxious Andrea peeing her pants wife. And Jedi, is this a Leaky Lindsay? Oh no, it's a Boney Joni. Wow. Oh, I love. Look at the stickers. So okay, so these stickers, I gotta ask. So because this looks like a full-on sticker, but is it? Because it has a blank back. So is this like a fan sticker with the chrome borders? Just curious to know. Just curious to know. Because that's awesome. I love that. I do love the border. Seeing this holographic border, that is really nice. That is amazing. You may have to cancel your printed solid subscription box to pay for anger management. Yeah. You walked right into that one, didn't you? This is, oh man. That is one hell of a care package. Thank you very much, GC Laredo. That is absolutely beyond fantastic. Wow. She's been asking about the fridges. She's like, can I have the fridge? Can I have the fridge? I'm like, okay, Jedi, hang on. Now, we've got them. We've got the fridges. We've got them in hand, intact. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's astounding. Just with the first series wax pack. Wow. That's, seriously, like, I cannot thank you enough. I gotta figure out how to find a good frame for that. Because that is absolutely spectacular. Oh, man. Like, where would I hang it? I'll find a place. I tell you that much right now. Oh, so it looks like, hey, Big Endo, you missed me? How'd you miss me? I've been right here. And thank you for following 2 minutes ago, Big Endo. Streaming live on Twitch every evening, 6 p.m. Pacific. Now that you're following, you can be clued in on notifications. So welcome aboard. Good to have you here. I was just plowing through a rather astounding mail call from GC Laredo, who is a fellow Garbage Pail Kids fan. And now that I showcased one of my scores, this is a massive score. Like, seriously, if you don't understand, like, the value of what this is, what I have in my hand, I'm not sure I could consider you a geek or a nerd. Like, you gotta know. The GPKs, you gotta know. So I'm opening one of the green fridges here. 2021 green fridge. Right there. There is a Goopy Graham Celebrity Chef. And some GPKs. Food Fight. I'm going to open a couple of them because I think Jedi will enjoy opening them too. I know she's absolutely going to adore the refrigerator. Sorry, it's a little buckled. I'm going to fix that here. Oh, ow. Or try to at least. Heck, you haven't seen me since Tech TV days? Well, here you go. I got a Tech TV thanks to David Randolph of Printed Solid. There is a Tech TV emote. Did you know that? Did you know that? I did. I'm not sure this is gonna unbuckle this refrigerator, which is not. Oh, there we go. Not bad thing, because if Jedi's gonna be knocking it around, as long as I don't have to like try to keep it in good shape, in good condition, I'm good to go. So there we go. I unbuckled it. It's fine. It's great. It's perfect. Zero concerns. Just like that. Just like that. Now we're going to, did I have that over here? Open up one of the Food Fight packs, because I love opening Garbage Pail Kids. Love it. The GPK link you sent me, unfortunately, STL files are no longer available. Oh, fair enough. It's a good day. You know it's a good day, or it's going to be a good day when you can open up Garbage Pail Kids. Like, it's always going to be a good day. Bib Bob. Ah. Bloody Mary. That almost looks like KO'd Cody from the 3rd series. I'm getting a familiar vibe. Similar vibe. Getting Ahead Ned. Come on. If you do not like Garbage Pail Kids, I don't know if we can be friends. Spitting Spencer with a booger border. A beautiful burger. Not burger. Booger border. Over Eta or Etta instead of overeating. Right? These things are just timeless. I will never grow tired. Parasite Perry. Kind of scary. Oh, really? I got a freeze frame right here? This is I'm literally holding up a garbage. Thank you, David. Appreciate you unfreezing me, just like that. Now, back to the Garbage Pail Kids haul. As GC Laredo notes that there's a greater chance or a potential of pulling an auto, printing plate, or sketch in these packs. I've never seen any of them in person. This is Concession Stan. Do you remember the old Dairy Queen helmets? You know, with the ice cream in it? That's what that's reminiscent of. I see them every so. I would love a GPK ice cream helmet. That would be a blast. Preserved Priscilla. Some preserves. Strawberry preserves. Big fan notes that the local thrift store is closing, but someone else bought all the Star Wars stuff. That sucks. Krillin is doing a light change. Aziz light. There we go. And we're going with red. Fair enough. It was on green last. We're going to red now. Red 5 standing by. Wow. Okay, I kind of want to open another one. I'm kind of feeling it. Right? I'm feeling the Garbage Pail Kid love. Zero cool notes. Wow, Chris, I remember collecting those as a kid. Awesome. Well, did you grow up in the 80s like me? The vintage Garbage Pail Kids? The old Garbage Pail Kids? The original series? That's me. Of course, I continued to collect all the way through the modern series, and so it's good to find a fellow fan in GC Laredo who, unbelievably, I seriously can't get over this. I have no words. Like, I'm just shocked. A first original series wax pack. Like, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my god. I'm guessing it's worth around $100. I could be wrong. It may be worth less than that, but these are in short supply. Like, I know I ended up buying my complete Series 1 or original Series wax pack for a little over $100, and I thought, man, this is so expensive. Oh, the wrappers are still easy to find for cheap. Okay, fair enough. Trust me, it's going to be worth something. Betty Spaghetti. It's a fun one. Because this is the food series, right? So Funnel Cake Drake. Your brother used to have some GPK cards. That's how you found out about GPK. Ice Cream Sandy. I've got too many things I need to move out of the way here. a second. There we go. So many collectibles. We also have Rio. Rio. And Gooden. I've never pulled a special card. As special as they get are these Chase Borders. Meltdown Mark. Little popsicle. Jedi might like that one. We shall see. She's going to have tons of fun with the fridge, though. That's for sure. Baked Brent. I think this is my favorite in the package. Ridiculous Reese. I'm not even close to having the complete set from opening these items sent, but this is absolutely spectacular. Like, it's too much fun. Takes me back. This stuff takes me back to being a kid. Garbage Pail Kids. That was, let's see here, 7th grade? I want to say I was in the 7th grade when GPKs came out. 7th? Yeah? 7th grade, I think. 85, yeah, 85. That's what the, yeah, 85, 86 would have been 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, right around there. So, if I remember my history correctly, and I'm getting old, so I have no idea. Big Endo says, dang, we're the same age. Yeah, let me tell you. I realized the other day that this year is the year for 48. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm turning 47 this year. And then I realized, no, wait, mathematically speaking, I'm turning 48. Great. Awesome. So much fun. Big Endo, you keep hanging around. You will watch these revelations happen in real time. By the way, thank you, Coda120, for cheering the 10 bits after David Randolph. Sorry I missed that shout out. I apologize. Things have been a little around here. Krillin's turning 37. Well, don't rub it in. 37. You're just a babe. 37. To be turning 37. Oh, man. Hell, to be turning 40. Oh, man. Around 43 years old, you have to do the math because you're not sure exactly how old you are. Pretty much. You, like, lose track of, like, a lot of time. Like, you're just like, wait a minute, when was this life? And then pretty soon, the next thing you're trying to remember is whether or not you qualify for AARP. That's the next big milestone for me. 50, right? And then AARP, which is what, 55? Is that right? 55? $35 and 28 days. No. Get back to me when you're like you're north of 40 and close to 50. That's when you can start complaining. Until then, don't complain. You have no idea. No idea. If I was a tree, I would have how many rings around me? Isn't that like, you count the age of trees by the rings? You slice me in half, and how many? I would have 48 rings. Like, that's how many rings I have. I mean, I have some Star Wars rings, like, that you wear on your finger, but... Hang on. I like this one. This one's a little big, but I got it on sale, I think, at Ross for, like, nothing. Yeah, 15 bucks. Hang on. I need to gain some weight in order to wear this properly. Won't be AFK. Keyboard's out of power. Oh, that sucks. CNEP asks if I'm printing an oversized Kenner Star Wars figure gun. I am. The Imperial Trooper gun. The Stormtrooper gun, as it were. The Stormtrooper. A very... this is... obviously, it's scaled. It's smaller, but I thought it was kind of diminutive and fun. Not sure how it's going to turn out. Obviously, I had to use supports on one side. We'll see how that goes. Sometimes when I do it that way, it doesn't turn out well at all. So, I'm hoping that this will be okay. I thought, you know, I wondered, like, how should I print this? And I'm not sure if there was a best way to do it. But, you know, for a knock around, I'm not going to complain too loudly. But now I can say that I have 3D printed a gun. Do I have the 35th anniversary blockchain series GPK? I do not. I have not collected the JPEGs. Not into collecting the JPEGs. At 55, you start to get discounts like 10% off Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, that's great. If only Dunkin' Donuts had things I could eat. And we had one around here. We don't. And they don't, sadly. TC Jamie asks if I'm planning to paint it at all. Not the weapon. No, I think it's just gonna, you know, sit around. You know, it's white, so maybe Jedi will get a kick out of it. I have no idea, as opposed to a black weapon. My only concern is that it printed cleanly, specifically up and against the supports. That, of course, remains to be seen. The only other option for printing it would have been completely, instead of on its side to minimize the supports, to print it vertically, and that might have come across a little cleaner, possibly. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Oh, Garbage Pail Kids soda? Is that the... I think that's not the actual pop, though. I think that's, like, the Funko Pop? Like, Funko soda? I'm not sure. Sprinkle Britches asks about what screens I'm rocking. I am rocking two BenQ. Thank you very much. Give me a second. I will see if I can find the exact model number on these. BenQ... Is it going to show me? Give me a second. Display. No. Come on. It's not going to show me. Really? Monitors. No. I can't see it. They're BenQs. But I can't see the model number from here, and I don't have the model number memorized. They were affordable. They worked well enough. There's a certain degree of bleed on them, but they are both capable of rocking 120 frames per second. So... that's exactly why I got it. Basically, high refresh rate is what pulled me in. Hello, Hearn. What's this? Proceed anyway. It's fine. So, Big Jano. Good to see you. Here's a shout out to Big Jano. He streams every so often. Shout out, Big Jano. Thank you very much for joining. Proceed. Let's do this. Oh, wait, yeah. FYE. Oh, no, I guess it is Garbage Pail Kid Soda. Look at that. Oh, nice. Nuclear Sunrise, orange soda. Oh, wow. $4 for a bottle of GPK soda. Well, if I have a chance to get one, I'll get one. I don't know if GC Laredo's seen that. It's gross, it's just orange soda. Okay, never mind then. That's not that special. There may be a redemption card for a pack of Topps Digital GPK in those boxes. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. But, you know, honestly, that said, I'm just not very interested in chasing down the digital stuff. I'm not bowled over. I'm not blown away. So, okay, so hang on just a second, Sprinkle Britches. One moment. I'll get the exact model number for you if you're ready. The stream may burp. It may hiccup when I do this, okay? Just so you know. But are you listening? Because I don't want to do this for no reason. I'm doing this because you asked. And you asked nicely. I don't do this for everybody. Did it burp? Did the stream burp? Sometimes it might hiccup as I do a lot of this, because it's swapping. See, there's the preview of the window that y'all see. Hang on. Let's do device manager. Oop, crap. No, don't go big. Monitors. Generic my foot. Are you serious? Okay, fine. Let me go to personalize. No. Display settings. There we go. And now really advanced display. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna read the name here. It is a EX3203R. 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 That's what that is at 120 hertz. So you know what hurts? Having to do a lot of this back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I need to now reconnect to the virtual display because that's how I manage the stream easily. Sitting where I am. Other screen, click a couple of buttons, possibly having a hiccup or two, and then moving forward. So if you saw any hiccups, any frame skips, any frame drops, the reason why is because I was basically adjusting myself, adjusting the monitor. So there you go. You've got the model numbers. That's exactly what it is. Panini is pushing digital cards hard too. Panini, that's a brand I have not heard in a long time. NVIDIA Experience, no, there's no NVIDIA video card on there at all. It just has to do with changing display adapters in Windows, by and large. Eventually, all cards GPK will go digital, top said, but who knows? Oh, that'll be sad. I'll stop collecting after they stop doing physical. GC Laredo notes physical cards will be around for a while. We will be dead before they go completely digital. One would hope. I would rather die than to see them go fully digital. That would be sad. It's just like if Hasbro were ever to drop the 3.75 inch scale, it would destroy me. Graphics cards are a fun collector's item at the moment. I would say Scalper's Paradise more so than collector's item. Like I've never had any want, need, or desire to hold on to a computer component. Apart from like the self-contained units, the systems that I might have grown up with, like a Speak and Spell or a Speak and Math or a Merlin, something like that, Retrotech. Jotashi asks, do I turn off the displays when I stream? Yeah, pretty much. You saw me turn it off there. And I connect by way of a virtual display to better be able to control OBS. And it works, obviously. It works without too many snags. This is the system I'm going to be upgrading to the Tiger Lake system with Intel graphics inside, Intel Iris Xe graphics to be specific. And that is sitting over there. Maybe that will happen tomorrow. I kind of got caught up in a variety of tasks today, so it did not happen immediately. But I'm not like in any major rush. It's just that I would like to be able to do that at some point in the very near future. Reese's Crispy Treats also melt Reese's into the mallow batter. Really, I didn't know that. Uber Superfly. D. Randolph 1976 asks, why do robots keep batteries in their wallets? Because they like to charge everything. Oh. And look, think of the fees from the charging. Think of the fees, David. Cody Baudreau said, after Upper Deck went under, Panini basically took over the market, especially with sports card. I remember Panini doing a series of stickers back in the 80s and 90s, but I didn't realize that Upper Deck went under. I knew of Upper Deck from its sports cards and kids mentioning it, but I don't know if I had any Upper Deck stuff. Actually, it's possible. Was Upper Deck the Looney Tunes cards? The Looney Tunes, like, baseball cards, which were, like, really lame, but I was like, oh, this is really cool. They were lame by comparison, certainly, but it was a non-sports card kind of fun thing. Never really had a lot of Bugs Bunny stuff. I had a Bugs Bunny clock as a kid, and we'll soon be getting the Bugs Bunny or Looney Tunes series of Lego minifigures. That'll be fun. Do I own the Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders Garbage Pail Kids cards? I do. I had, during the 2016 cycle, I ended up getting a few of them, and that's when I realized I cannot keep up with these. And Topps just kept releasing these digital sets one after the other, and I'm like, this is just too expensive. And I'm like, they're starting to get repetitive, and I'm really not that interested, and that's when I had to stop being a completist. So if anything pushed me from being a completist, in my sense of the word, it was specifically the political series or just their online series. It was too much. It was too, I mean, as much as I love Garbage Pail Kids, that pretty much turned me off from a lot of the online series. And I didn't until recently pick up any of the online series. I stopped for like 4 years. I'm like, it's just too expensive. I'll wait for the sets, the full-on sets. Disgrace to the White House. Yeah, that's what it was, GC Laredo. There's a new Bernie Sanders one that features his gloves from this year. That's funny, but I'm not interested. That's the thing, I guess, that's what I love about the original series. Like, they're done. That was the run. There's no ongoing. That was it. And so I've got a sense of completion, right? Same thing with Kenner's Star Wars figures. There's a sense of completion with that being the definitive era for vintage figures. Those are really, as much as I have other vintage items, I have a mostly complete mask figure collection, minus the split seconds that were not available in the US, and I think it's even minus those, largely complete, like 99% complete. I enjoyed mask figures a lot, more so than the vehicles. I know all the kids were into the vehicles. I was into the figures. Thank you, Joe Tashi. Would you consider having the 8-Bit Guy, previously known as iBook Guy, on? Yeah, I would. Absolutely. If only to talk retro stuff. WWE has Garbage Pail Kids t-shirts, hats, and cards. Yeah, it's interesting, but I'm definitely not into WWE at all. Rayondas asks if I'm printing out Hans Blaster. It is not Hans Blaster. This would have been the Kenner Blaster that came with the Stormtrooper. And let me see if I can get the retro. Give me a moment. I have it over here somewhere. Or at least I thought I did. Where did it go? Dude, I had the retro figure right here. Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, dude, I had the retro figure. I got a couple of these. The gun does not fit well into its hand, unfortunately, but I did get a couple of these. So this is the Retro Trooper, molded pretty much the same way as the Kenner vintage figure was molded. I'm pretty sure there are going to be people out there who are going to get cheated, saying, "Oh no, this is the vintage figure." It looks exactly like it, feels exactly like it. Minus on the back, you'll see an LFL rather than the stamp, the Hong Kong or no country code. What is it? No. I'm blanking. God, my brain is just jelly tonight. Either way. No country of origin, no COO. So this is the weapon that I'm printing here. As you can see, it's on its side. This is the weapon. So obviously what I'm printing is scaled up a bit. Obviously a different color. Would never be mistaken for an actual vintage weapon. Is it the E11? I'm really bad with weapon names. I'm bad with military stuffs. I'm not skilled. Not skilled with the military stuffs. But yeah, that's the gun that is being printed out. So styled like a retro or a vintage weapon. I mean, proportions should be spot on. Like if you scaled it up, like the original weapon, if you scaled it up, yeah, absolutely. What a lot of people have concern about is specifically when newer sellers try to pass off a modern weapon, like a repro item, a reproduction item, as a vintage weapon, and then people can get swindled, which is totally not cool. Totally not cool. Like anything that I'm getting in the retro collection, it is staying here. Very much that looking forward to getting the retro collection Mandalorian sets. That they've got 7 that are going to be released very soon. And I color me a fan of the retro look and feel, even with modern figures. I want more of them, and I'm pushing for Hasbro to do more of them. I'm not sure if I've printed anything close to this before. I mean, yes, in size and scale, but in terms of scope, like in terms of what I might be printing, I saw this hit me when I was doing a search for Stormtrooper the other day, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But the original size was like huge, like an adult male could like hold on to this weapon as like a weapon. I'm like, that's kind of big. And I was like, well, how big could it be and still be decent and not too big and too unwieldy? I hesitate to say a cute weapon, a laser blaster, but this seemed to have been the right thing for a Star Wars toy reproduction. We generally don't do a lot of gun stuff around here. I do have a few Nerf guns and blasters, Star Wars stuff, obviously. But this I thought was going to be kind of fun to do. So it looks like that this part in the back, the handle, seems to be mostly complete to that point. Hang on. Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't look bad. I wouldn't say it looks great, but it doesn't look bad. Saw a question here. Am I picking up much from the Hasbro Pulse site? The last thing I picked up was the 5 POA Marvel Legends 3.75-inch series to get that complete. And I guess they're coming out with a Wave 2, so I will be getting that as well. I'm very happy to say that. When those figures are ultimately released here soon. Golden Boy says, I'm interested in the Black Series of Star Wars toys, if they're actually collectible. Well, here's my question, and thank you, Uber Superfly, for the posture check. Yeah, I don't know how many exclusive Black Series figures Hasbro Pulse is doing. I just can't find any immediate value of buying a Pulse exclusive membership anymore. At first, I was like, oh, that's interesting, but they didn't live up to the hype at all. There are some phone noises in the background track. Oh, there are. That's funny. I can't hear it directly. Friend of yours got scammed. He bought a toy that he thought was vintage because the description on eBay said it was vintage, but it was fake. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out. I don't know if I'd buy many vintage items that weren't like cleared as, true on any site anymore. Like there's too many scammers out there, and like I said, I hesitate. As much research as I did in double checking and triple checking, I wouldn't be devastated, but I'd be disappointed if I found that one of my vintage items that I would have purchased was not vintage. And I believe in doing all the research and the homework with my vintage line of Star Wars figures, I'm good. With GPKs, I know I'm good because I completed that series in its day. Like I got every one of them. Like I was a completist. That was the only collection that survived from childhood. Like very few things would have survived, right? My first Star Wars figure survived. First Star Wars figure, not all of them, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. Jedi's got a few of them. My complete Garbage Pail Kid collection survived. Most of my Mask figures, if not all of them, possibly survived. My Battle Beasts survived. I didn't have the full set, but I went back and I got the full set of Battle Beasts, minus the accessories. I'm trying to think of what else I might have collected as a kid. Garbage Pail Kids and Star Wars figures were pretty much it. I had He-Man, but didn't, it was because it was a thing to do. G.I. Joe, yeah. Some sports cards, but I just didn't. I got them because all the kids had them, and I'm like, I just don't care about this at all. Yeah, that's the thing. Tomorrow morning, Apple event, yes, and that's why I'm going to be using an Apple GPK to basically tease tomorrow's live stream. Because we'll talk about it, I suppose. I'm not, necessarily, super excited about anything. Like the event that I'm looking forward to is WWDC, to see what's new in software. Hardware revisions, okay, pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't get excited about a lot of hardware releases anymore. It's all about the software releases for me. So what I want to hear about is the next version of iOS. I really don't care about the next version of the iPhone. I don't care about the next iPad necessarily. It's give me new software, then I get excited. Give me new hardware, and I'm like, okay, it's better. That's fine. So like even when I'm looking at upgrading my Nook for the stream PC that I'm using now to broadcast to you, I know that moving to newer hardware could very well help a great degree, not just when it comes to slicing these 3D prints. There should be a great amount of speed, added compared to the current Nook that I'm using. It's no slouch. As well as knowing that in terms of upgrading to the new system, the frame rate or the frame loss should be lessened. Like, I shouldn't have frame drops like I get today, encoding lag or frame rate issues or discrepancies, especially with more things happening on the system all at once. I mean, the system can only handle so much. So as a streamer, I'm inclined to go with as solid a PC as could be accommodated, and that's exactly why I've been a fan of the Nook, because it's there, but it's not there, and I love that about the PC. It's there, but it's not there. I don't need to think about it. I don't need to look at it. I don't need to interact with the physical hardware. Don't need to see it. It's just there, and by and large, that's how I interface with it, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that, more than okay. Rumor has it Apple's going to be launching Podcast Plus. Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. That's awesome. Never really gotten to podcasts, though. I listen to a lot of stuff, but if I'm in the car, I'm usually listening to like an audio update. Google's got this thing where you connect the phone, you press the news button, and then it plays the latest headlines from across the board, NPR and CBS and NBC and blah, 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 blah. They come. Cheddar gets in the loop too. I mean, all the sources basically come in. So I get a variety of sources and a variety of news. So that's how I stay current when I do my errands every day. I press the news button and I go, and then I get everybody. I get all the outlets. I don't just listen to one. TC Jamie asks if I'm running both the stream and the printer off the same Nook. Well, the printer's independent. The printer doesn't take any connection to a PC or Mac. Like, I suppose you could do that, but I'm like, no. I'm all into separating it. The only thing I do on the Nook right now is slice. So there's a fair amount of processing that's done when it comes to, modifying a file or getting ready to export the file. So I'm kind of hoping that particular process will have been sped up by, I don't know how much. But, if things are snappier, I'll be happier. Ooh, I like that. I may have to use that. When things are snappier, I'm happier. Hello, Shibby. Hope your brother is doing well. Give him a thanks. Give him a big thanks again for raiding the other day. That was really kind of him, and it was really kind of you to recommend the raid. I have not booked my vaccine yet because every time I go to check, it's like, nope, sorry, we're out of appointments. I'm like, well, okay, can I give you my email address? Like, nope, can't do that. Do you want to know how to get a hold of me? Nope, not really. You just keep checking back. Why would I keep checking back? Like, this is the year 2021. You're acting as though this is like 1996 and we have to like manually check websites rather than, be entered into a queue to have you contact us when you're ready. No, you got to guess. I don't want to guess. I want to know when you have new appointments available for the vaccine. Yeah, no, that's part of the thing. Like, you'll get sick, not from COVID, but you'll get sick from having to reload the website over and over again to find out if we have an appointment that you can schedule. Is there a vaccine for that? So, yeah. Canceled renovations this morning, pushed to tomorrow. Oh, Liz, sorry to hear that. Sucks. We are mostly caught up on that, although I've got to make a visit to a local vendor to find out what they have on hand for refrigerators and microwaves and dishwashers. Oh my. We did, admittedly, I will tell you, we got a Costco membership. I don't know why. Some of the values that they have are not really values. Like, whatever they're offering is cheaper on Amazon, or whatever they're offering is cheaper to buy, locally with the foodstuffs. Whatever they're offering is not worth as much as they're charging. But we had to do it in order to see the price for a dishwasher refrigerator combo. And this is a nice combo. Like, I'm like, all right, this is pretty nice. Stainless steel, updated and all that stuff. Not more than I think we would use. But it was pricey. I mean, it was outrageously pricey. I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot. I understand we use it every day. We use it regularly. But I definitely want to do a little bit of cost comparison with a local vendor to find out, if okay, what's going to be the better deal? What's going to be the better thing for us? What's going to work out? If I can get what we need without having to spend an additional $1,000 on something, then I'm going to take that path. But getting there is going to take a little bit of research. So we're not in any rush. Thank you again, GC Laredo, for hanging out. Sorry if I missed you before you left. I appreciate the haul. Love the Garbage Pail Kids. We'll love them. Adore them forever. Hang on, I got it. Jedi! I'm going to give her the open green one. Thank you for following, JC Jack? Jedi! 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 Come here! Okay. Costco has a pharmacy. Check their vaccinations. I should.
Come here. What the what? Well, it doesn't have anything in it.
What? What do you mean it doesn't have anything in it? All right, we can open these cards then.
Ooh.
Open them. Well, I want to make sure you got like commons here. Hang on, I'll take the trash.
Okay.
First rule of Costco: we can't talk about Costco. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's amazing.
No, look at him.
Oh yeah.
He looks old.
Yeah, he does look old. He looks very old. He looks decrepit.
He looks older.
Yeah.
Is this mine?
Could be. Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Looks cool.
Dad,
Oh, now GC has to stay.
Dad,
Vegan Tegan. Yeah.
I like
Oh,
this
that's a nice one.
And the ones right here, I like them.
Yeah.
And the ones right here, I don't like them.
Well, you know, they're Garbage Pail Kids, so you don't have to like every one of them, but you have to appreciate them. Because, look, it's a cotton candy one. Pokey Penny. Vegan Tegan is funny. Even though this is a bad vegan. This is a fake vegan.
Can I see vegan?
Yeah, because the
Vegan
fake
Tegan?
vegan's eating McDonald's, and McDonald's is not vegan.
Can I see vegan?
That's not a vegan. It's a faux vegan.
Dad,
Yeah?
Can you do this?
No chases, nothing in here.
Can you
What?
do this?
The puzzle?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we have all of them for the puzzle.
Can I have?
Not yet. We'll stick with what you got right now. Okay.
How about we can have some of them every day?
Well, you possibly, yeah, possibly.
Wait, I like the blue one.
You like? Well, hey, no, hey, we got the other blue one that's open. I think. Don't we? No, we don't. We don't have the other blue one. Well, let's see how I get along with this one before we go on to the other ones.
Is it Saturday?
No, it's not Saturday. What we already had this discussion. What is today?
Sunday.
No, yesterday was Sunday.
Friday.
It's definitely not Friday. What's
Monday.
very good? Monday.
Monday is fun day.
It is not fun day. It's the opposite of fun day.
Tuesday is fun day.
Tuesday is not fun day.
Monday is fun day.
Monday is not fun day. Friday is fun day.
I said
Or Saturday is fun
I
day.
said Monday is Monday.
Yeah.
I said
See
Sunday
that?
is Sunday.
See this?
What's that?
That's a first series Garbage Pail Kid. Hang on, careful. Gentle. This is older than your mom.
Wow. Is that a picture?
Yeah, that's a Blasted Billy.
Blasted Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Careful, because that's connected to the PC.
Ew.
Yeah. Just be careful with that. Yeah, I know. Boney Joni, that's for you. Because it's got a sparkle border.
Oh, that's when I have.
Any day that ends in a Y is a fun day, except Monday through Thursday. Yeah.
Are mine?
I debate. Not. Yeah, honey. Yes, but like which you were saying that you liked.
Like some of them.
Yeah, like this one or
Actually, all of them.
like the cotton candy one.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
She's funny.
Okay. Hold on to her for now.
What? No.
Yeah, honey. Because I don't know where these are gonna go, and I don't want them to disappear. And these have Jedi. I understand.
I want the other one.
Honey, yeah, I understand, but let's make sure you can treat that one well before giving you the other ones.
Can I have just like my other?
Yeah, but you got to treat them well. They can't be crunched, they can't be crumpled, they can't be crammed, they can't be bent, they can't be ripped, they can't be torn.
Ah.
Like that, Jedi. Just treat them very well with a little bit more care. You have had a card, so treat that one well.
I want this one.
Okay, you want that one? That's fine.
Wait, what's
That's a chocolate peanut butter one.
Ooh.
Yeah. You want that one instead? Which one? The duck or the chicken? Okay, those two. Take care of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put them in this bag. I'll put this in
Yes, put them in the container.
Gun this one as carefully.
Yes,
Ooh,
that Bony Joni. That's
Ooh,
from
that-
GC Laredo.
Thank you, the Jelly Sheep.
GC Laredo.
Thank you, GC for later.
Zach Rutledge
Garbage
is
Pail
now
Kids, you know what else
hosting
we
my
have?
stream with
We
21
have
viewers.
a raid. We have a raid.
What?
Zach M. Rutledge. Didn't we raid Zach the other day?
I wanna see him.
Well, we can't see him because he's raiding us. So we were in the process of showcasing some Garbage Pail Kids, Zach, here. Right in the middle of 3D printing what we've got. That's like a vintage Star Wars action
Hello
figure,
there.
specifically like a Stormtrooper weapon. This is a retro version of the weapon that we're printing right now. Obviously, what I've got printing now is scaled up. Yes.
Why does she have like pink versus?
Because that's what makes the Garbage Pail Kid funny. So, Zach, I hope you had a good stream. Welcome aboard, all the folks that came over from Zach's stream. Curious to know how everything's going. Thank you for following El Draco TTV and Ogre Tusk Entertainment. Very glad to have everybody here. Very glad. I am Chris. Yes?
Why?
Yes?
Why does it have a dress?
Because she's being funny.
Oh.
Teaching my child about Garbage Pail Kids, which is an everyday
The Golden
thing.
Boy
seemingly.
just gifted 5 subs.
I'm very geeky, very nerdy, into Lego bricks, into Star Wars, into modern pop culture entertainment. I grew up in the 80s, into the vintage stuff, but some modern stuff.
Are you playing GC Torado?
No, GC Laredo. I'm talking to Zach's followers, because Zach's followers just started to follow me. Well, I can't pull up GC Laredo. He may have gone to bed. He's like East Coast, dude. We're West Coast, the best coast. Thank you, the Golden Boy, for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs. Boy, this is amazing. Oh, wow. That's incredible. And you started a hype train.
I like this one.
Okay, careful with it. Don't bend it. Don't crease it. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. And then we can talk about giving you more Garbage Pail Kids. So, we are now on a hype train. Careful, careful, Jedi. Honey, sweetie. Thank you. Definitely not the only person in the room. Today, as I reach over... Okay, thank you. As I reach over to get my hype helmet, I'm going to let you know that last night, I 3D printed this. Zach and everybody who's following Zach, who's now following me, this is what I did
Jamie
last
just
night.
gifted 1 subs.
What? That's incredible. I haven't even gotten my helmet on. This is what I did last night, everyone. A Stormtrooper Stay Puft Marshmallow Kid mashup. Printed with Jesse PLA. This white. Specifically
Zach
from
Rutledge just
PrintedSolid.com.
subscribed.
Wow, Zach, thank you so much for subscribing. It's incredible. Thank you very, very much. I also, today, I told you I was a Star Wars fan, got Uno Star Wars. This is brand new. Liz, thank you for cheering the 47 bits. This is brand new. Uno. Star Wars Uno. Right there. Thank you, Night Death, for following. Really appreciate that. Also got some Star Wars balls. People say, you need some balls. I do. I got some R2-D2 Star Wars dog balls. Well, they're for dogs or for pets. Dog tennis balls. Like, there was a difference between human tennis balls and dog tennis balls. They are blue balls. Gotta take off my glasses, because this is the only way this is going to work. Give me a second. This is my hype helmet. So since we got the hype train going, what I do is usually not this much fiddling.
Now, I put this on and say thank you for joining the hype train. We're at level 3 with about 4 minutes left to go, 23% through level 3. I promise that if we get to a level 5 hype train, I will give everyone here $500,000. That's 500,000 Perillo popcorn. So thank you once again for starting the hype train. It's an awesome thing to do. It's as close as I get to collecting trains. I wasn't really into trains as a kid. I was into Jedi training, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Training my daughter to make sure that she doesn't destroy the Garbage Pail Kid sticker collectible card. Yeah, let's be careful. Let's treat it with respect. If you want it to be around, if you want to enjoy it forever, which of course I do, because I care about it immensely. I care about that stuff. I like collecting. It is fun. And now I like printing things that are also collectible. So if I missed it, thank you so much, Zach M. Rutledge. Really appreciate you follow, and now you've been subbed. Appreciate the raid greatly. It was amazing to connect with you. I love finding other people who remind me of the things that I enjoy, which is pretty much how we, I guess, crossed paths, which is amazing. That's awesome. Enjoy your time. I know what it's like at the end of the stream. You gotta bail. I get it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I think I can carry everything from here on in. Even if Jedi comes trotting in here again, that's my daughter's name, Jedi. I should be able to handle it. And pretty soon I'm going to have real popcorn, not just the pretend Perillo popcorn points that I hand out. Thank you very much, Pezliz, for the bits. And then Builder's Mark for the additional bits. We're at about a minute 44 into a level 3 hype train, so we've completed level 2, simmering around 26%. This may be a bit of an uphill climb. Not really going to worry about it too much. The fact that we got the train out of the station makes me very, very happy. Exceedingly happy. I'm not sure what else I can do to help encourage the pushing through of the hype train, apart from saying I'm going to keep my shirt on. The shirt will remain on, if only because I'm cold. I'm very cold in here. Thank you, Builder's Mark, for the animated 50 bits. What is that? Who is that? It's a great little animated GIF. That's outstanding. You can actually see my eyes? You can? I didn't know you could. Could you? Can you? Can you see them in here? Okay, if you can see my eyes, what color are they? If you can see my eyes, tell me what color my eyes are if you can see them. What color are they? This is the test. Orange? Orange? You sure? Black? Blink some number of times. Okay, I'm gonna blink. Count how many blinks I do. How many blinks did I do?
Paceless gifted Maniac 25 a subscription. Paceless gifted a tier 1 sub to Maniac 25. They have given 33 gift subs in the channel.
I did blink 3 times. That's incredible. That's outstanding. I'm impressed. I'm impressive. Most impressive. Or, if it was human,
Paceless gifted Mark underscore and underscore NC a subscription. Paceless gifted a tier 1 sub to Mark underscore and underscore NC. They have given 34 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Pezliz, for giving a tier 1 sub to Mark H and NC, who's going to be looking to possibly get me a Darth Vader flag for our garden. Don't think I forgot about that, Mark. At least I think that was you. Yes? No?
I probably need to make that process shorter when I take off the helmet, because I have to go click, 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 click. Yeah, Chris, why don't you send up a macro for it? Well, as soon as I do, watch everything break. Anytime I try to make things easier on me, inevitably they become more complex. Don't tell me I'm the only one who experiences that. Boy, I remember why I did not want to move that retro stormtrooper, because that gun just keeps falling out of its hands. This is moving along swiftly. It was going to be a pretty quick print anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Everything is going according to plan. Yeah? Yeah, there's some parts of it that are just a tiny bit messy, given the nature of its rotation. I might have been able to adjust a couple of things, but I'm not sure it would warrant to be this warrants a perfect print. I just thought, okay, this just needs to be perfect enough, clean enough, and I think that's kind of what we're going for here. So thank you everybody for helping push us through a tier 2 Hype Train level 2. We completed a level 2, which is great. That's more than we got last night. Last night, I don't think we had one. I don't think we hyped. There was not enough hype surrounding last night's live stream. There wasn't enough geeking out. We need more geeks. That's the problem. No, there's no points. No points. Points were only if we got through level 5, Liz. So, but it was a valiant attempt. Maybe we can do another Hype Train, push it through level 5 later. Got to give it another hour. You got to let the Hype Train thing cool off. So, my eyes are not orange. Though that would be cool. Orange eyes would be awesome. Orange eyes would be amazing. Amazing. Big Endo says we get points. Well, yeah, here. So, Big Endo is new. Let's go ahead and give him some points. These are Perillo popcorn around here. Big Endo. There you go. That'll get you started. And then you can gamble, and you can duel, and you can do all sorts of fun things. It's not worth anything, though. Don't get, too excited. Don't, oh my god, I got some points. Don't, brag to anybody. Don't tell anybody you know. Whatever you do. This stream is very private. No one knows I'm streaming. Don't invite anybody new. Don't say, hey, you need to check out this geek who's streaming live on Twitch every night at 6 p.m. Don't ever say that. Ever. Don't let me catch you saying that, because if you do, I'm going to throw my blue balls at you. Everyone needs these. Everyone, just to say, you got some blue balls. They're blue and white, droidish. I think I've got the Darth Vader ones coming. They're a little softer. They're firm, these balls, but softer than the average tennis ball, I guess, so that a dog would be able to kind of, latch onto it with his teeth. I've got the Vader ones on order. I think there's also Yoda ones that were out of stock that I was waiting on. There's some cat toys that Diana wanted me to get, including some Stormtrooper cat toys and a Millennium Falcon cat toy, but they were out of stock. So apparently Star Wars cat toys are a hot item. You can't they can't keep them in stock. And I was able to get what I could get. And that's the thing, is that these websites are so smart, right? I'm not just going to get one thing, right? I'm not just going to get, some dog tennis balls. But I'm going to look around and say, what else do they got, right? What else might be kind of interesting? What else, might we be looking for? And these websites, what they do is they say, all right, you can get free shipping with every order, $50 or higher, right? Because, if I'm getting one thing, it's $10. But then it would be $12 to ship. I'm like, well, that's, oh my God. And I, turn away. And there are times that I do. There are times that I'm I really want that, but I only want that one thing off this website, and they don't have anything else. And I'm not going to pay $12 for shipping and handling for an item that's worth $10. I'll wait to see if I can find it on eBay or Amazon or something like that. So by giving me that much of a ring to reach for, they actually get more out of me, because I would rather pay $50 for things that I want and get free shipping than $20 to get what I want and within that price pay $12 shipping. So feeling like I'm just throwing $12 away versus applying that $12 to something. And so I think free shipping is probably the best hook for any website out there. Free shipping. I'm totally in. Big Endo, gave all the Legos away to friend's brother when you were a teen. Oh, man, Big Endo. Oh, man. That's the worst. Oh, that's the worst. See, gambling is a no-no. Oh, did someone lose them all? You gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful. Or you can be like Krusty and just try to gamble them all at one time. 84% the way through. Looking pretty good. All things considered. This back handle I'm not as thrilled with how the pattern printed out. We'll see how the other side fares. This first part handled pretty well. We've also got like there's going to be a part that kind of juts out up here in the middle as we continue through this print. Jedi might like it. If she doesn't, it didn't take me that long. You know, it's just kind of fun. Hey, there's a shout out for DB3D Dan. Oops, shout out DB3D Dan, and a shout out to Zach. Liz, did you shout out Zach when he rated? If not, I apologize. There's the shout out for Zach. Ogre Tusk asks if I was using PLA. Yes, this is Jesse White PLA. I pretty much print exclusively on the original Prusa Mini here, and pretty much with PLA straight up. A lot of the PLA that I have is from Printed Solid. They sent quite a few spools the other day, although I have been going through other filament from other companies. But David has been a great supporter of this particular endeavor on Twitch, so I definitely want to give a solid shout out to PrintedSolid.com. Oh, it's a gun, right? At first I thought it was a spaceship because the back looks like an engine. Yeah, this is a scaled up weapon of the vintage Stormtrooper, not a marshmallow gun. Isn't it illegal to print guns? Oh, that I don't know about. I don't follow that kind of stuff. I guess Loyal is kind of neck deep with that, but I think that's like a working weapon. This is just a play weapon. Well, cups and cosplay things. See, that's the thing is this is the kind of stuff I like to print. The fun, collectible, unique, you know, can't get it anywhere else. That kind of thing. That's I'm not into the masks. I'm not into the helmets. I'm not into even the busts to a certain degree. I'm like, yeah, I mean, some of them do it for me, and I'll definitely be printing out a few others, but how much longer on the print? Oh, I have no timer set up. You're right. Well, at this point, it's not even worth it because it's like 20 minutes. Oh, you printed a bunch of minifigs? Ogre Tusk, did you do that in resin or PLA? And if you did it in PLA, I'd be curious to know where you got the STL files. Because I've only found one or two Lego compatible, or not compatible, but Lego minifigure things to 3D print, and I haven't been that impressed with it. Oh, PETG? Yeah, I haven't moved to that. But if you're doing PETG, that's pretty close to PLA. Fairly close. In spirit, certainly. And Ogre Tusk, the good news is I'm pretty much 3D printing something new every night. It is easily one of the solid topics of discussion around these live streams. Man. What the fraggity? Lego ice cream truck, 200 pieces is $15 on Walmart right now. Don't know if that's the same on Amazon. Usually they match. I got some. I got a. It was an Episode 1 Trade Federation ship. They had years ago. They had a swimming pool from Episode 1, and since it's summer, we have like an inflatable pool, but it's kind of like it's just a lame. Who cares? I feel I got a pretty good deal on an inflatable Star Wars pool. The Droid Federation ship on eBay today. So when that ships, you know, as we move into the summer months, because the thing is like that thing is probably going to be inflated for a while. So I'm like, well, we might as well get something that I won't mind staring at, and that will probably be it. So we're going to have a Star Wars swimming pool in our backyard. Why not? Or a toy your kid would put in their mouth. PETG would be a good idea. Yeah, St. Olaf. Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, Jedi tends to put things in her mouth, which concerns me. But generally speaking, we haven't really printed anything that would not be done well with PLA at this stage. PETG is only good if you want to make food-safe items. PLA prints really well. That's pretty much what I'm sticking to. Just be sure you have an orange cap plug for the end of the barrel. Yeah. I don't think she's going to be using this outside. She's not really running around. And that's also another reason why I thought I'd print it in white. I also thought about doing it in orange, like full-on blaze orange. It's still a possibility, don't get me wrong, but yeah, totally hear you. PETG isn't usually that much hotter than PLA. Usually set it for 250 for the tip, 85.90 for the bed. Oh, that's not that much higher. A little bit, but not that much. I may venture down that way when I replace my my nozzle with like a Nozzle X, because this is just the default on the Prusa Mini, the brass nozzle. And then moving to something else might, kind of encourage me, kind of push on a little further. That's awesome. Thank you. I just retweeted Mark H. because Mark H. tweeted me. He teased the fact that I'm streaming right now. That's great. Thank you very much, Mark. In NC. If that is your real name. You know, in a former life, I visited, what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina? It was one of the Carolinas. I can't remember. It was eons ago. This was, God, it was so long ago. Visited, and there was a discussion, very briefly, like, could I live there? Could I have lived in North Carolina? I would say no, and not because it wasn't necessarily not good, not because the Waffle Houses sucked, because they were fine, they were ample, but it was the weather. It was so friggin' humid. Oh my God, it was so humid. And I remember we were driving one night, and like there was a tornado warning that we were driving through, and like, oh, it was nightmare scenario for me. I'm like, I'm not doing this, dude. No chance in hell. No way. No way. That's right. No way. Just soy. No way. No way. Yeah way. For sures. So there's the new raffle. For those of you who are new, you can join the raffle. That's how you earn points that you can use to gamble, or for no other reason. Yeah, it's completely. Hey, Treddy18 or T-Ready. Never really sure sometimes how to say people's usernames, right? Just outright. Matt Philly lives in one of the Carolinas now. Oh, where was he? I don't think I could do it. I just don't think I could do it. I don't even know if I could do the Midwest again. It's just the weather. Oh. The weather, I just couldn't do it. I mean, that's one thing I don't miss about the Midwest is the threat of severe thunderstorms or tornadoes. Oh my God, Long Island. Oh yeah, what's he doing in the Carolinas then? Like all 4 seasons. Oh well, I like all 4 seasons, but I just prefer winter. Like I can take a little bit of summer, but I'm like, okay, let's get back to the rain. And then it's like, in Seattle, it's autumn, spring, summer. That's largely it. We get a little bit of winter. But we're in the summer months now. It is going to start raining in another day, I believe. Give me a second. Not that you need my specific weather forecast. You don't care. But I do. And I'm going to look. 10-day forecast. Friday, it's going to be 62 degrees. And cloudy, and then it's going to rain potentially over the weekend, which is great. April showers bring May flowers. Last year it got warm early, but then it kind of cooled off pretty quickly. I was very grateful. Last year was a very temperate summer for Seattle. Very, very temperate. Very temperate. Rain in the PNW? You don't say. Yeah, I do. You get all the seasons in Montreal, especially extended winter, but Winnipeg has snow now. Wow. See, that's the thing. If I had to like move somewhere, I just soon move north. Now I can't move any further north than I am and live in the States, right? I'm pretty much here. Like that's as north as it gets by and large, right? I mean, Canada is always an option, I suppose. If there was something viable there, I would not be opposed to going to Canada at all. Deviously mango stuck in the snow. I know there's so many things that I would be frustrated by. That's the thing, is like better to deal with the devil you know. Like there are many things that I'm frustrated in, living here. It's always a trade-off. On one hand, Toys R Us. On another hand, higher taxes, probably. You know. I'm fine where I am for the moment, for the time being. But I lived in California or Las Vegas. I lived in California. 2 places in California, actually. But never in Vegas. I don't know if I can move to Vegas. So dry. So dry. It's not the heat in Vegas. It's so dry. Friggin' so dry. Okay, looks like we're finishing up the barrel. This is looking pretty clean, at least on top. We'll see how it works underneath. But like I said, it's just going to be something for Jedi, potentially. So I'm not too concerned about it being, you know, pixel perfect. El Draco TTV says, baby asleep, so I'm going to lurk while I do something. Hey, it's quite all right. El Draco, I hear you. I was there as well. Virtually. Like, I wasn't necessarily streaming at the same time that Jedi was born, but I guess I was, kind of. Didn't I stream for a brief while? Yeah, I did. That's right, I did. When Jedi was born. I was streaming on YouTube, by and large. So, very happy to have you here. Feel free to lurk as long as you want. You've got a good community around you. Happy to have you. For whatever reason you decided to join. I would appreciate that. And would never, ever hold it against you for prioritizing your child. Never hold that against you. Ever. Like, even when I'm on the phone with colleagues and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I've got to do this and got to change that. And they're like, what are you worried about? It's family. You got to take care of that stuff. So, yeah, it's critical. You know, you're never going to hear anything apart from, yes, absolutely, from me. Jedi and I today spent a fair amount of time at a park. She unfortunately lost her Baby Yoda mask, though. And I was like, she had it on, and then she wasn't wearing it. Like, so now I gotta keep an eye out for another Baby Yoda mask, hopefully affordable, that she can wear. She's got a couple other backups, but she really liked that one. I'm not sure we can get that one again. So I gotta keep my eye out for another Baby Yoda mask. Target may have some, I guess. Hobby Lobby sometimes has had them as well, and I think possibly even Fred Meyer had some masks. I didn't get any. I'm like, well, Jedi, you already have a mask, so you don't need another one. We're not gonna like completely, you know, go overboard with all the masks and stuff. But she liked the Baby Yoda one. Okay, sorry, I'm looking over my glasses here. Peering over. Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting how the layer lines worked on this weapon, just because of how it was laid down. This was seemingly the best way to do it with the minimum amount of supports. This is what you're seeing here is minimum supports. I think if I was going for something a bit more smooth and accurate, I'd be inclined to do it vertically. Oh god, it would have support overload potentially, but I'd do it up vertically. But you know, it doesn't have to be perfect given its use case, given who's going to be using it. You know, given that it is ostensibly a bootleg of sorts. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too like, it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way, it's got to be the other way. No. And at some point, it's going to stop on the barrel after a few finishing touches, and then go for the. I don't know if that would be like the. That's not the chamber. What would that be? Like the magazine area on the laser weapon? Would a laser gun need a magazine? I don't even know. I'm not really I'm not someone who is up on weaponry. Moff Gideon stole it? Oh, that bastard. Moff Gideon. Very much looking forward to getting the Moff Gideon retro collection figure. Very much looking forward to that. Oh, here we go. Star Wars Child Face Mask 3-pack. $10? Oh, that's not bad. Whoa. 3-pack for $3.89? That's pretty damn good. Wait a second. Really? See, you gotta get multiple. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna like that one, but I can ask Diana. I can say, all right, what do you think? Give me a second. Asking Diana, because she knows. Oops. I accidentally sent the wrong one the first time. There we go. I'll send it to Diana, see what she thinks. It may not be what she wants. I don't know. But $4 for 3 child masks is actually pretty darn good for a licensed mask. You know, on Etsy you can get like a custom one, but you never know. Thank you, Mythinco, for following 10 minutes ago. I totally missed that. Don't ask me how. And Incendium87 for following this very minute. Thank you for joining. Welcome aboard, both of y'all. Although I'm not sure I saw Mythinco chatting. It may have been a silent follow. It may have been like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna follow this guy, see if he says anything. He didn't say anything, I'm out. Sometimes though, I've followed channels. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely want to follow this. And then an ad starts playing. So like if the creator shouts me out, I have no idea. Like, did they see me? I'll never know because I saw an ad that was playing. Yep, looks like we're just on to the final touches there. We're at 96%, 5 minutes left to go in a super teeny tiny weapon. Fun-sized Stormtrooper laser blaster rifle thing that we're going to let cool for a bit. You're getting tampon ads here today? Oh, Richard Train, I feel sorry for you. The things I've been getting, Mortal Kombat. I've been seeing a lot of ads for Mortal Kombat, for sure. I will watch that. I will see Mortal Kombat. Also coming up is going to be the new Netflix series that they're totally hyping completely. I haven't seen the new episode of The Nevers, but that's something else that I want to watch tonight, possibly. What do we got? Diana Fugly. Okay, good to know. Diana is not holding back with that. Fugly. Okay, great. That's so no go on those masks. Apparently they are fugly. A lot of ads are based on my history. Oh, well, then that's good. I'm not the one who's getting tampon ads. Twitch Turbo. Is Twitch Turbo a thing? What's Twitch Turbo? Is that where you can pay like one price and then you don't see any ads? I'm not sure if I watch enough on Twitch to do that. Krillin doesn't get ads because he uses a sub. That is the best thing. This is the best way to not get ads. Hey, Aim for the Brains. Printing right now is a smaller version of, I believe it's the E11, the Stormtrooper gun. That was specifically, this one was designed to be a lot like the, if not the, Stormtrooper weapon that the vintage Stormtrooper carried. The vintage kit. Okay, I was going to show you with it, but where'd it go? There we go. Just, for some reason, the retro figures do not want to hold on to their weapons. It's a massive shortcoming. But anyway, so there's this. Here, let me go ahead. Smaller version. Did I print a larger version? No. This smaller compared to, I mean, this is the smaller version, right? I guess it's a larger version, but you could, this originally came, the model came a little larger than this. It's even got the textures there. So this is effectively what we're printing. In white, obviously. Not to be confused with the black weapon, because the last thing I would want is there to be problems with that. What's this? No, that's nice, but that is definitely not a licensed Baby Yoda. I can tell. Like, at a distance, I'm like, yeah, it's licensed. Or, no, it's not quite licensed. I like the ones they use in Jedi. I think they differ from the rest, don't they? Possibly. This is the vintage Kenner weapon in terms of the Stormtrooper weapon. So this is very, I mean, if I saw this, I would recognize it immediately. The shape of it, at least. Maybe not the color, but. Oh, do you got a list of the masks? Yeah, none of these are licensed at all. Not licensed. Disney Store's got one. Oh, there it is. This one they're trying to sell for $20. I'm like, no. because it would cost $7 like outright. And then if you're dealing, I'm definitely not gonna overpay for bootlegs. Like, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Amazon Essentials. That's interesting. It's got Star Wars designs, but it says Frozen? That's weird. It's very strange. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna get for the masks. Only licensed one is on Shop Disney. No, they're definitely out there. I got a licensed one for me, a Darth Vader one. I needed a new one, and I got a licensed one specifically at Target. So they are out there. It's just finding them. Finding one that apparently is not fugly. I didn't think it was fugly. Oh, now I need to see how it looks. What, the weapon? It's good. This is smaller. I mean, okay, smaller in the sense that it wouldn't like scale to my hand. This is probably even a little smaller to scale to Jedi's hand at her size. But I thought something diminutive and it would be interesting to scale. I mean, the proportions are seemingly spot on, but it didn't really need to be much bigger than this. Oh, the Vader target mask. It's nice. Like, it was like, I think it was, how much was it? Can't even remember. 10? I got a 3-pack in it, and it was, hang on. Yeah, here's a picture of it. Like, Target has a 3-pack for $10, licensed. That's what the Vader one looks like. That's the one I like wearing. But then I have backups. The Chewbacca is kind of fun, and the R2-D2. Although that one could have been a different one, I think. That one could have been a Stormtrooper, and it would have been better than an R2-D2. Chewbacca is fun, but I like wearing the Vader one. That's my choice, for obvious reasons. So this is only $10 at Target. Super cheap for 3 licensed masks, high quality stuff. All right, let's see here. I know I'm bad at waiting. Woo! It just popped right off. It went. Plock, plock. Yeah, you got to be careful with Etsy. It's all handmade, which is fine, but you tend to pay more for it. And eBay's nice, but you got to be careful with bootlegs. Well, at least I'm careful with bootlegs. I mean, there's a lot of good masks, and a lot of good designs out there, but like, if I'm gonna be spending money, I'm gonna try to spend it on a licensed product, because it tends to be, I would say, hold its value, if that's the right way to word it. So we've got on this side a fair amount of fluffy filament. This side there is the weapon. So how easy is this going to be to remove? I'm just wondering. Ooh. See, I'm debating. I'm like, do I pull out my tools, or can I just peel it? It looks like I can just peel it away, but I could be wrong, because maybe this is a bit more nuanced. Yeah, it's possible. I just want to see what it looks like with the. Oh yeah, there's definitely some imperfections on the other side, specifically where the supports sat. That was, if I had a concern, it would specifically be that. Oh, especially on this part. Alright, hang on. I am going to have to move over my Garbage Pail Kids. And I'm also going to have to do this. Did I set it up? I did not. Really? You're not? How is it not? It's going. Huh. That's strange. Why is it black? That should be working. That's very strange. Why? That it should not be black. Okie dokie. Give me a second. I'm going to try exiting out and restarting that. It's just very weird how that did not show up. Because I want to show you, like, up close as I'm cleaning. Camo. Loaded, launched. Let's try it again. Really? Okay, did that? How is it not? Okay, well, I guess I cannot use that view. Big fan sent a great link from the Gap. Okay. I will look at it. I will take a look. Thank you very much. I can't show you up close the how it's turned out because apparently the close-up camera is not going to work. Thank you, Coda120, for cheering those bits. Is the lens cover off? Oh yeah, the lens cover's off. There is no lens cover. It's just the phone, which is what makes it kind of weird. Thank you.
Deviously Mango just
Mango.
resubscribed for 2 months.
Really appreciate that. As well as your fun live streams DJing where you stick the dating game song in my head. Watch me get a takedown notice. Boy, supports on this one gonna be a bit of a challenge. Gonna be, oof. I don't know how this one's gonna work. Because them supports are definitely on. They're like glued on. Seemingly, specifically, the part of the gun that you don't want them to be glued onto. I think I may need to print this in a radically different orientation. Because this is just... This is going to be painstakingly slow. And there's no way this... Absolutely no way this would have printed without any amount of supports. But I think sometimes instead of minimizing the supports, I'd be better off not maximizing supports, but going for, like I did with the Stay Puft Stormtrooper, going for an overall better output in terms of quality at the end. You know what I'm saying? Sounds familiar? Where's Aveline? So she can worry about me. Wouldn't be the same removing supports without Aveline. Then I also don't want to break the model. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the last thing you want to do. There we go. Just gotta get in there. Get right in there. You gotta sticky thinking. There we go. Okay, that came out okay. Okay, here we go. I had to wiggle my way in there. Oh, thank you, Big Endo. Big Endo, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Glad you remembered me. I really am. And I hope to see you again tomorrow in the future. Absolutely, you're more than welcome. You're absolutely more than welcome. Because we've got a nice little base of people here. Because I'm all about the bass, No rebels. I'm all about the bass, No rebels. I'm all about the bass, No rebels. All about the bass, bass. I'm bringing balance back. You go and tell those Jedi bitches that I'm Luke and Leia's dad. Every part of me is robot from the bottom to the top. No, the Emperor told me don't worry about the size. Wop wop jadoo wop. It's not like it'll be blown up by the same Jedi. No Jedi. No Jedi. That's the Nerdist version of it. It's the one I know. You've come to replace Aveline? Don't hurt yourself. I was watching, who was it? She's not a geeky gourmet, but what is her name? She does, I've been wanting to raid her for some time. Drinking, like, cocktails, what's her name? She's really good. Like, she's a huge Star Wars fan. Like, huge. And she was, like, talking the other day as I was watching, and she was just talking to chat, and she was grating a carrot. I'm like, dude, keep your eye on the freaking grater. Like, I was worried for her. I genuinely was. I was like, dude. Boop. Did you clip me? Have I been clipped? Well, I can now say I've been clipped safely. Yeah, the layer lines on here are pretty different. The layer lines on here kind of give it a wooden look, honestly. It's kind of unique. It's like a white wood. I am going to definitely have to run because of these supports, the cheese grater, the sandpaper, the what have yous. You know what I'm saying.
Brings their vision, and particularly who bring their brain to the table. So that they're aware of what they're doing.
Something shot off. And I don't mean my mouth. No, I'm not ready to recycle this yet. Well, I definitely want to do that with some of the filament. There we go. Big chunks. Which I don't feel so bad about now that we figured out a plan for reusing the excess. I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to do it because I want it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever known that you wanted it to work so badly that you didn't even want to try it because you were afraid it wasn't going to work?
I have a lot of patience for people
Oh, definitely going to have to run the file on here. Holy Schmidt. Holy fucking Schmidt.
Okay, great. Now let's make it better. But, just writing from a place of understanding rather than
supports
from a
on
place
it.
of fear.
This one's...
Where you're just grateful for any idea that comes along.
Let me tell you, if I do this one again, it will not be in the same orientation.
You don't know how.
One more supports. I guess one more layer supports.
Yeah, it's not about the ideas, it's about how
And
you
then,
support the ideas.
Because it gets to the point where, like, you look at it and, like, wait, is that a support or is that a part of the model? It could have been due to the size, or it could have been due to the scale of the model. But, yeah, I think that's it. Minus a little bit of polishing. Let me go ahead and flip over. It looks good. Looks good. Just kind of needs to be polished up a bit. You can see there's what I'm talking about. Like, it's got this wood kind of finish to it, almost. But yeah, that's that. And if I look at it up close and in person, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's pretty close. Maybe not perfect, but for what it is, it's pretty outstanding, right? Jetty will have fun with it. Assuming she gets along with it. Ban? What? Did I miss something? Banning someone for liking something you don't like? What? What happened? Did I miss something? Apparently I may have missed something. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. No, only Gumbo. Every part of me is filing. I probably need more industrial grade sandpaper. Sanding in my crotch. Yeah, if I can make it smoothish, I feel I'll have done everything. Gambled. He gambled everything? Mango, what are you doing? No. Beep, boop, beep. Yeah, like I said, if I were to do it again, I would basically, I'd probably do the same scale, but I would print it vertically like this, and I feel that would, I mean, I'd have supports here, here, here. I think it could handle well here and here, though, for the most part. If I can clean up the bits that are just a little kind of jagged, I feel I will have pushed it as far as I can. Do I play any tabletop games? Not as such. Never got into tabletop games. Never ran with a crew that was into it. And so much of what you get into as a child, or even as an adult to a certain degree, is dictated by who else is in it, who else is into it, you know? And so I can't say that was something that I necessarily had an opportunity to enjoy. Because even if I might have been into it, doesn't matter. Like, someone else that I hung out with had to be into it. And it wasn't the case, unfortunately. We had maybe a few people that might have been into it, but, you know, even at school, you know, if you're not in the same neighborhood, or you don't hang out with the same kids day in and day out, it wasn't a likelihood, you know? So it's one of the reasons why, you know, I wish that I was into table games. I really do. Genuinely do. So it's not too late. I'm like, well, kind of is. For me, at least. But, that's one of the reasons why, for comics, I've tried and almost gone overboard with Jedi, getting her comics. You know, so that she might be interested in reading. And I hesitate to get her, you know, too many. I've thrifted a few. Like, if I can find some of the old Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, maybe even Tom and Jerry comics. Those I think would be kind of fun for her to enjoy. I'm gonna need to wash this off. I'm just kind of feeling around for the rough spots on it. And again, I'm sorry that my close-up camera is just updated recently, today. Not working. It's so funny how that works. Or doesn't, as the case would be. Oh man. I'm definitely gonna have to wash a lot of that stuff out. That's the problem with this this nail file, is that the grit gets in there and then you gotta wash it out. But I couldn't find anything that I needed kind of cheaply last second for this particular filament or this particular need. With the darker print, it's less of an issue, but with the lighter filament, it's definitely something that stands out. Makes a big difference, but I'm sure Diana's gonna be thrilled. Like, oh great, it's a gun. That's awesome. Just needs to be washed up a bit, but it's fun. I think most of the tough spots, the rough spots, I've polished through. I feel like I've polished through them. Specifically on the side that was a bit more rough, the bottom side, because that's the side that pretty much had all the contact, specifically with the supports. That's typically where you're finding most of the or you'll find most of the issues with, is when you're like grinding up against supports. feeling around, sorry. There's definitely some rough spots on top, too. Doesn't take much. Just sand them off. You could hand this to, I think, any vintage Star Wars geek, and I think they'd get a kick out of it. Like, oh, wow, it's a Star Wars. Thank you for following. O.J. Simpson is a free man. That's a very interesting handle, because I don't think he is he? Isn't he back in jail now? Maybe he's out again? I don't know. I've kind of lost track. Not really something that I pay attention to. Not as closely, let's say, as other things. I seem like the type of person who eats grapes at the grocery store before buying them. No, actually, I'm the type of person who saves money on grapes. I tend to buy them when they're on a manager special. So I will, I'll wait until they're like half off, and then I'll buy them. Because what's the point of paying full price for something? Kind of frugal that way. Got, what did I get yesterday? Some celery? Half off? Pretty decent. Tastes just the same as full price celery. Like, what's the point? I save money. When and where I can. Kind of enjoy it. It's kind of a thrill. Like, yes. Can't believe I saved so much money. Haven't had grapes in a while, though. They haven't been on sale. That song's in my head. Gotta polish this. Trying to make sure I get it all. I'm sure Jedi's gonna say, "Can I have it?" How much you want to bet? She's gonna see it. Can I have it? She wants things she sees. The refrigerator from GC Laredo, I guarantee she's gonna use. I guarantee it. She's gonna love that. But like if she's like, I was like, oh, look at that. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. It's pretty cool, dude. This is, everyone else prints 3D lightsabers, right? Oh, I got a 3D printer. I'm going to print a lightsaber. I'm like, I have so many lightsabers, but I do not have a vintage stormtrooper weapon. Specifically a white one. I don't know why I did this. I have no idea why I did this, apart from it could be done. And I thought it would be fun. I mean, you gotta admit, dude, that's pretty damn cool. See, I told you Diana would be disappointed. I told you. Do you see that emoji? Do you see that emote? That is the look of disappointment. That is the look of, okay, great. So Jedi got more Garbage Pail Kids, and now she has a laser weapon. You know, how do you expect to defend herself on the playground, Diana? When other kids come shooting Nerfs at her, she can pull out her trusty... No, don't take this in public. We're not going to take weapons in public. And I'm using... No. This is not your nail file, Diana. There's no printing on it. This is not... Why would I put your nasty nail fungus on my 3D prints, Diana? Why? No. I got these at Target the other day, for like $2. So... Nice try. I have a feeling you're going to be using my nail file. Golden Gate... Oh, I'm sorry. I almost said Golden Gate Gadgets. That's not your username. Goggles and Gadgets 2. Thank you for following. And Gem Kagawa. Sorry, I totally missed that. Get him, Diana. No, it's not a get him, Diana. Diana didn't get me anything. I got these. These are my files. And I need a different... I think I need a metal file because it's these... The filings are... It's coming off and I'm going to need to wash it. Especially with this white... filament. Just kind of polishing off some rough spots. No, what about... No, what do you mean no? No, what? You need to get your own printer? Diana, no, I agree. We don't need two printers around here. Not yet. Let one person figure out how to deal with one. Because the more... This is the thing. You don't have to run tech support, Builders Mark. Oh, yeah. You just need more things that could be problematic. Sign me up. No. I gotta master something, man. I gotta know what the hell I'm doing with something before I get more of it. I am sorry. I've played tech support one too many times to say, yeah, let's get more of that. No, I'll take my time. We're in no rush. Okay, I feel I got it. I just need to kind of get it cleaned out and off. Sorry, I'm kind of feeling around. Oh, freeze frame. Great. 2 freeze frames. That's awesome. That's spectacular. 2. Thank you, Nago123. Knew I could count on you. And X-Files 2000 1999. And Kurt Grosser, who is now older. Probably too old for the stream. Kurt. I'm going to be the one to break it to you. Diana's gonna be, why did you tell them about my nail fungus? I don't have a nail fungus. Do you think I have a nail fungus? Do I need to get the nail? Do I have nail fungus cancer? Seriously, that's all right. This works. Let's see if Jedi likes it. Jedi. I do need to wash it off, I think, first. Then I can give it to her. You have nail fungus. I probably do, dude. I'm not. But see, Diana, I'm not sitting here trying to hide and say I don't have nail fungus. I didn't say that, did I? You texted Loyal Moses to let him know that Chris gets no more hype trains until Diana gets what she wants. Oh, yeah, well. Builder's Mark, you're not the one running tech support. Nor are you the one who has to deal with everything here. So, yeah. I'm gonna take my chances on that one. Oh, I got to freeze. I freeze again? I just got oh, come on, dude. I just got frozen. Nope, I don't need to wait for you, Deviously Mango. It's not gonna happen. All I gotta wait is for bits. Sorry, lipstick's not part of the bargain. Not gonna happen. I didn't really have anything else that I was looking to do tonight. That was it, and I had started that one early. I probably should have done the same thing last night. Did I have anything else? Let me check. Oh, another freeze? That's great, Liz. That's awesome. I needed the time to check. Woohoo! Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate the unlock. I think I got a cookie cutter that I was possibly going to do. A cookie cutter? Yeah. Cookie cutter? Did I slice that already? Let me see here. Let me see. Vintage Kenner Stormtrooper weapon, Marshmallow Trooper, Darth Vader, greatest, what is that? Greatest Dad. Oh yeah, I did that one. Imperial Computer, I already did. Okay, so let me slice this Stormtrooper cookie cutter thing. Let's see what we got. It's gonna take a bit. Get that started. I don't know if it's gonna finish by the time the stream's wrapped, but we shall see. Yeah, there's what I'm looking at. 0.15, probably don't need that. Let's go 0.2 mm quality. Should not need a brim. That should be sufficient. No need to repair. No need for supports. Now, 3 hours. Oh, it's definitely gonna wait. Oh, that'll be a big freaking cookie cutter, but well, guess so. No, right, we're gonna Stormtrooper cookie cut. Cookie cut and a Stormtrooper. This is definitely not gonna finish by the time the show wraps. Ejecting the core, sir. Okay, I assume that's good. Closing that. Getting back to printing. There we go. Vader and Freeze. Great. Okay, so I gotta do Vader first then? Is that... Had to get the print going, thank you. I hope no one freezes me when I have the helmet on. Please, no, 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 no. That's not how it works. You can't freeze me. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate that. No, no, no. You don't understand. I don't need to take a poll because I don't need you to tell me what to do with my life. I will take poll suggestions and guidance on the polls, but that does not mean I'm open up to getting anybody to tell me what to do. Dinah, you have plenty. Thank you. All right, I need to wash this off. These are not your nail files. These are... Yeah, I know, because I'm sitting here doing things. Okay, so I don't use your nail file. All right. This is definitely going to get going here. All right, this is over here. Boy, GC Laredo sent. Give me a second. Did I catch up? Ow. Caught up on that. Wait a minute. Did we? Oh, we do. Okay, let me get it ready again. Woot! I was like, I thought that stopped. Well, this is gonna be a big friggin' cookie cutter. Holy cow, dude. Oh man, this might almost be too big. No wonder it took so long. Or will take so long. It's gonna be a big freaking cookie. Not that we need, we make big cookies. Might also work for Play-Doh. Duel? You're trying to duel me? Yeah, it's like a pie cutter. Holy cow, dude. This is... I'm debating. I'm like, do I really want... I mean, this is freaking big, dude. Yeah. Maybe it's not too bad. Sorry, I'm like looking at it at an angle, like trying to get a feel for like, yeah, that won't be bad. That'll be okay. It's looking bigger than it is because that's the outside line, possibly. So this shouldn't be bad. I don't know if I would want to use this on pancakes.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the next day.
Just gotta polish it.
And the day
Or
after.
wash it. I imagine the grit's gonna come off with the wash. Jedi's probably not even gonna be all that impressed with this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, apart from just sit and look at it as a collectible. I've moved on from the Nooch because the Nooch is currently not sticking. Don't know if the... Oh. Oh, thank you for following KingTone09. Thank you very much. Appreciate that support. I should flip over to give you a better view of what is printing. You can obviously tell it is a Stormtrooper.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Oh, there's Jedi. Hey, what's up? I made this. Oh, thank you. I need that water. Hang on. Here we go. Here, come here. These might need to be rinsed off, but it's a little Stormtrooper. Like a little trooper. See? It's perfect size for you there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like a...
I need it.
You can put... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So, like, you can put your... Like that. See, it's like Princess Leia, like... Here, wait. Do I need to... Well, we're not going to take it out, but if we did take it out... Yeah, you can have that now. If we do take that out, I would paint it out, paint it the tip orange, but I guarantee it's never going to leave the house. I don't even think we've taken Nerf weapons out at all. Nice for gingerbread cookies. Yeah, I mean it's cool. Or even if I don't use it as a cookie cutter, I mean it looks nice otherwise. I'm not sure what else you would use it for, apart from yes, like cutting cookies. Pancakes, I don't think would work because of the high heat. Or Play-Doh, possibly. Or like a flat, like what is it, silly putty? You know, that kind of thing. That might work for this. It's just so freaking big. Holy shit. Well, next time they need make big cookies, like here, just big Stormtrooper cookies, man. Why not? Who doesn't want big Stormtrooper cookies? Like, especially gingerbread cookies. That was your cue to go back working on Marlin. What's a Marlin? Is that a computer? Is that a 3D printer? Hello, Metric System Advocate. Good to see you. Oh, great. We got an emote-only chat. Here we go. Bloop. Marlin is the firmware running in the Mini. Oh, man. Well, I hope it's awesome. I kind of get excited when software updates come down. I guess tree supports is the next thing that I'm hoping for. That'll be nice. Very nice emotes. I like that one, Builder's Mark from Maricos. Good ones, Krillin64. Especially that PLA. Guess I can throw one in, huh? Oh, two. There we go. I have to type it in right. What's the other one that I need? Oh, yeah. Is that the Illuminati Golden Boy? Oh, man. There we go. You know, I almost, on the G4 web stream today, I almost typed those emotes in, but it would have been kind of trollish. So I didn't. I don't want to be a troll. Oh, man. These emotes are getting me choked up. So wait, this is gonna be, yeah, okay, this is gonna be the bottom of the Stormtrooper, so it would be even smaller. Alright. I might have been able to go a little bit smaller than this, but in terms of scale. Oh well. It is what it is. Bloop. Sorry, I probably need to mute this. Oh, you know. I would say it's an outlier, but it's not. Par for the course. No end in sight. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Well, fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. It never ends, and nothing ever gets done. Very good emotes. The emote chat time is over. We have moved on from the emotes. I'm making you want to get a Prusa Mini? Really? For the cool weapons and the, that you can print? Star Wars weapons? The Stormtrooper cookie cutters that are definitely gigantic? It could happen. It could only you know. Only you can decide. If only Chris had an affiliate code. Use Krusty's. I don't even know what a hypercube is. Sounds really exciting. Because it's hyper. Is extremely DIY? Oh, I'm good. I'm out. I'm surprised I made it this far with 3D printing. This is as DIY-ish as I get. Scuba 33. What's the story behind me eating popcorn with chopsticks? I don't know. It became a thing. It gives people something to talk about. something to do, something to coordinate. Well, I probably don't need to do it now, but at this time, Diana's not sprinkling nooch on the popcorn. Not because we're out, but we don't have a spritzer. Woo! What's that link? I'm not familiar with that short link. Builder's Mark. Not sure I'm going to click on it. Oh, man. Oh, Hypercube, thank you. I mean, the Mini has been more than ample as a learning system. It's just very much for hobbyists. You have to try eating the popcorn with chopsticks when you go to the movies? Well, you want to keep your hands clean. I wouldn't recommend it, though, because in the dark, like when I'm in the bedroom, I'm using my hands. But, like, you know, doing a stream, like, imagine, because I eat my popcorn like this, right? Like, I don't, like, I mean, no. If I'm going to eat popcorn, I'm like, you know, picking it up, shuffling it a bit. About here. So, to slow me down, I use chopsticks. Right now on the popcorn, we're using like a garlic salt and pepper. Although we just ordered more garlic salt. I think garlic powder, salt. Thank you, That Tommy TV. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the 10 bits. You just cheered. Oh, man. Powdered pepper plus allergies. It's a interesting combo. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the handle. So that's not going to be the size of the cookie. The cookie will be smaller than that. I'm not sure if I could have shrunk it any more without calling into question the integrity of the lines. This is at a 0.20. 3 hours. That Tommy TV, the camera I use a series of 3 cameras. One is apparently not working right now. In terms of the camera that's pointed towards the print, it's actually an iPad. An iPad Pro. 2 generations removed. Not the most recent iPad Pro. I want to say the first one with ProMotion on it, though. If not the second. Can't remember. That's this camera. The other camera I use is a I always say Canon. I don't mean to say Canon. I mean to say Sony. A Sony ZV-1, as I spit popcorn across the room. This is a Sony ZV-1. So this one, you know, obviously you can see it refocuses pretty quickly. Good for holding up objects. Good for a talking head. Good wide angle, right? Like, look at that. I got a Stormtrooper. Isn't that great? Oh, it's so cool. But then I use the iPad specifically for the angle of the camera because it's easy to maneuver and manipulate, to switch from, to higher quality. It works. So, yeah. Those are the 2 cameras that I primarily use. The other one I use is an iPhone when I've got it pointed down at the desk at a close-up view. But for some reason, and I haven't had time to troubleshoot during the course of this broadcast, for some reason, it did not want to toggle over when I tried. So there's an incompatibility or a bug that hopefully they fix. We'll see. You never would have guessed the 3D printer camera is an iPad? Really? Why not? They're good cameras. They're really good. I'm fine with the iPad. camera because it is quality. And more importantly, it's a nice big screen for me to see the preview. And I can maneuver it. I can move it around. So it's not stationary. So I can, I can position it in different ways. I can pinch to zoom in, right? I can get really close. You have to pardon, man. My allergies are killing me. Moreover, I'm wireless. So the iPad camera is actually broadcasting wirelessly. I am connected. I am wired up to keep it charged. But that's the nice thing about the iPad camera is that I can go wireless and actually do it for an extended period of time, and using the NDI application send the signal, either the visual or audio signal across the network. Hey, boo. What's up? I probably need to wash off that Stormtrooper gun. What do you mean you know?
I said I know.
I know. What do you mean you know? Are you having fun with the what are you doing?
Dancing.
Okay. All right. So, do you need something? Okay. Yeah, we'll play that soon. That's the Uno.
You gonna play it tonight?
Possibly tonight. It's a little late in the day.
Look at my hat.
It's an interesting hat. It's a very well balanced hat. It's a good hat. Stylistic. Or stylish.
Thank you.
Yes.
Trying not to move.
Where'd you get the hat?
Hat.com.
Hat.com?
Yeah.
Interesting. Don't visit there. Ooh, careful.
Don't visit there.
I don't know what's on the website. You're just making it up. But if someone goes to the website and it's not what they think it is, I don't want to get in trouble. We got a unicorn. Balls.
Or a dad who has one.
Mark.
Marcus?
No, I'm trying to get to all the questions here. Mark H asks, don't you use audio on the Sony ZV-1? No, I don't. No, you don't use the audio. No, I don't. I use a Rode, what is it again? NT USB Mini. That's what I've been using, and it's more than ample. Oops, dropping my bits. So yeah, I keep them separate. The mic on the ZV-1 wasn't that impressive. I wasn't happy with it. It's okay. It's not bad. I'd rather use a dedicated mic. If only so I can be up close to it, right? I can be right here. You been wanting to try your Canon M50? Yeah, try it. I mean, if you've got software available to mount it as a webcam, the only thing I would tell you is that, at least for the Sony ZV-1, as much as it has native out from the camera by way of micro USB, so like micro USB into USB into your computer, the frame rate is horrid. So I'm actually going direct HDMI mini out to HDMI 60 FPS max into a USB capture stick for HDMI. So, yeah, I mean, it like I said, it just kind of depends on your use case. And for me, I knew I needed a good talking head camera. I needed something that would be able to refocus on something and have good colors, not have to worry about it. Pretty decent. Like if I got to turn it on, but like defocusing the background, so a slightly good bokeh effect, and something that was built for video, hence the ZV-1. But then for the printer, I don't know if I would have gone with the DSLR. Webcams are too finicky. I'm pretty much done with webcams. Done. Webcams are good in a bind, in a pinch, but so finicky. Yeah. So if I had to recommend a webcam, it'd probably be using something like Reincubate Camo, for an iPhone or an iPad, and then mounting that as a webcam. Well, like I said, for some reason, it was when I was toggling over to it. I don't know if I need to do a reboot, which I'm not going to do because it's a stream machine, but it's like blacked out, which makes no sense. So let me try something here. It says active, so it's definitely working. Let me try this. I reset the app. It's gonna move around though. Let me make sure that Camo's got it. Yeah, see, I can see the preview. The preview is not the problem. But for some reason... No! It doesn't want to take. I can go OBS virtual camera, back to re-incubate camo. There we go. Okay, that worked. I don't know why it took a bit to reset. So I've got it pointed down at my desk, which is obviously a mess back there. But like, that is, if you can pardon the moving around and not being exactly straight up, that's a telephoto lens on a iPhone. So there may be a delay. It may not exactly be perfect, but that, and I don't have it perfectly adjusted for this light. As you can see, I'm kind of a little blown out, which is really weird because I did think, I thought I had all this adjusted, and for some reason, exposure is like way too hot. Do I need to turn off? Why is it so hot? And I don't mean me as in hot, but let me see if I can change to, I can change the colors. No, I don't want that. Did that? No, that didn't. For some reason, it's just, to me, it's just too, wow, it doesn't even want me to adjust the ISO speed. I would adjust the exposure just a tiny bit, and it's not exactly perfect. But this is, ooh, God, that's the temperature. So I have to like readjust everything to what I had it to before, so that when I flip between this camera and this one, like you can see I'm warmer in this shot, which is more natural versus cooler. It's because I was screwing with the temperature. But this is an iPhone that I'm mounting as a webcam, and you can do that in Windows or on Mac. And the software is called Re-Incubate Camo. Like I said, I got to do a little bit of adjusting here. I thought I had done a lot of this already, but apparently not. Because when I saw it, I'm like, that's not right. So that even this is not perfectly fine. But I don't have this camera pointed at me as a second camera, which makes it a little easier when I flip between this one and this one and this one. But if I have it, let's say, pointed down at the desk, it's less of an issue with color balancing, because, you know, you can't, I mean, like my hands, you wouldn't necessarily know between this hand, flipping between that one, let's say here, there's a small difference, but it's not like a major difference, like, because you're not looking at my face, you're looking at my hands, so it's good enough, right? So then, I would normally, gotta move all this crap out of the way, so like if I was showcasing something up close, I could say, get all the lights out of the way. The problem is, like I said, I've had issues with this particular camera. Despite the exposure being locked, as soon as I hold up something bright, the exposure just goes all over the map. And I filed this bug report and they say, oh yeah, we're gonna fix it, and they haven't fixed it. So yeah, this is an iPhone quote unquote webcam. And it works very well, specifically for my needs, specifically as a close-up camera, so that when I'm showing things up close and saying, all right, well, let me show you what I printed last night, so I can get closer to it with a different kind of lighting environment, or I can have something out on the desk, so if I'm peeling away supports, it's fine like that. But then I can always flip back here and show you up here. It's different. Obviously, it's a little brighter here. The exposure's definitely locked on that particular scene, so that's that. So yeah, I use a variety of cameras. Man. Dying here. Why you have a OnePlus, but I get an iPad or iPhone just to stream with that level of quality? You can. Re-incubate camo is the way to do it, or using NDI and pouring that as a source into OBS. It is definitely possible. It can be finicky at times, like I said. I had issues with the re-incubate camo. Like, I want to better further adjust the color and saturation, etc., or retune that. But each camera has a use case. So I don't have to move one camera to another. I'm like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Keyboard shortcut setup. Such that. Main view, printer view. There's my elbow view. And me, right? Allergy view. Plenty of that. Sniffles and snorts. Yeah, I mean, I probably need something like a Stream Deck set up for a couple of the more complex things, but for the most part, I'm a hardware minimalist. Like, if I don't have to deal with something, one less, yeah, I know, like, people like Builder's Mark, get another 3D printer. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who's got to support it. Why? No, like, the more things that you have in the process, the greater chance there's going to be for a point of failure, right? You're adding another point of failure. So I have to decide, well, what is it that I want to do? What is it that I need to do? And what is it that works? And what is it that I can press a button and be good? So with NDI, press a button, it's good. This camera, turn it on, it's good. I got my lights and the temperature set up such that it is straight up good. The iPhone, like I said, the iPhone has been the only thing that might have been finicky. Thank you, Liz. Word game. Okay. I can load it. Load it, load it. I can load it. Da, 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 da. Load it, load it. I can load it. Da, 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 ba, da, da, da. I got a secret. I'm gonna load it. Y'all are gonna play it. Let's do that. Let's copy that over. Gartic on stream. Changing this. Give me a second. That work? It worked. Okay. Now, pressing start. Good luck, everyone. I'm not gonna play. It's all you. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Would you like to play a game? Take it away. Da, 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 da. That almost sounds like the sound from The Adventure of Link. That's a sheep. That's a sheep. That's an eagle. I can fly higher than an eagle. Oh, a beak. That's a pipe, a joint. Those are lungs. Lungs. Breathe. Oxygen. Petri dish. Broccoli. Pickle. Face. Jelly bean. Knife. Corner. Grid. Jar. Jar of pickles. Pickles. Dill pickle. Sweet pickle. Well, here. I literally gave it to y'all. I had to jump in. Oh, there we go. 7 out of 7. Water in the lungs, drowning. Knife, cut, murder, fall, leaf. Maple. Oh. Autumn. Book. Bookmark. Boot. Heel. Sieve. That's a sieve. Alright. There you go. Top 3. On the board. Continuing. Can you do it? Do it. What the hell? Some of these drawings just look creepy, dude. You can do it. There you go. There you go. Really? What the? Fraggedy? Flimsy friggin' flab it up. Sorry, as you're doing that, I'm like looking into the issue that I had with the game over? Dude, we literally just started it. How could it be freaking game over? Really? Did I need to join? Really? That was really bad. I can't. I've noticed that when I don't join though, it is a shorter game. Coming upon the 9 o'clock hour, this print's definitely going to take a while to get through. I'm thinking about wrapping up. Long day. What the hell? It's like the popcorn bucket had crap on it. What the hell? Interesting. I don't know what the hell that was. Coming up on midnight mark. Oh man, that's late. 'Tis late, but quite all right. I will have a Stormtrooper cookie cutter tomorrow. No Stormtrooper cookies, because you really don't make cookies around here. The next thing we're gonna bake is the filament. For sure. You started your print too late, so now you're gonna be up late. Oh man. Well, I'm not anticipating any problems with this one. This is gonna be pretty straight up easy. Who's this? Friend Zone? Oh no, he's talk show podcast.
I went home with a waitress.
Okay. Jay Doran. Didn't we raid Jay Doran? Oops. Didn't we raid Jay Doran? We just raided him last night or the night before. unfortunately. Macaris is streaming something Star Warsy. 1 month streaming anniversary. He's been on for 1 month. Star Wars themed channel. He may be worth it. Alright, let's do this. We're going to give him a shot. Oops. Ah. I'm following him already. Macaris23. Unless anybody else. Here we go. That's who I'm thinking here. So yeah, as this continues to finish printing. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Watching me build a weapon. My first weapon. I printed. Is it official now? I have 3D printed a gun. Who cares if it's a Star Wars gun? It's a laser pistol. Does that count to anything? Does that count? Does that mean anything? Thank you everybody for joining in. Really appreciate that. What I'd be doing on stream if I didn't discover 3D printing? Yeah, it's a great question, isn't it? I have no freaking idea. Geeking out. Like, oh, hey, this is what I watch. This is what I get. Look, I got Garbage Pail Kids. We're going through Garbage Pail Kids today. 3D printing makes one hell of an amazing focal point. That's for sure. Of course, nights like tonight, we'd be playing Uno, right? It'd be difficult to do with, you'd have to hold your cards, and I'd have to, Uno, no, I said it, and Uno would not work. It'd have to be a digital Uno. Those do exist, too, by the way. I'd be doing the chicken dance a lot, Cine Up. Big shout out again to Cine Up for doing those Photoshops that are a lot of fun. Tomorrow I have to remember to use the Apple one, because that's a good one. Someone eons ago put my head on on Steve Jobs' body. That was a while back. It could be done before again, but like I remember that one. It's a little weird doing that now. Now he's gone, and the Apple that he left is definitely gone. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We're going to raid Macaris23, and it says he's playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I never got into that, but it's Star Wars, and he's a Star Wars fan, and so I'm happy about that. I've never played this game before in my life, but he's got a big Darth Vader on the top, and it says he's got 7 people watching. He's been at it for 2 hours, and he's with Vader's Fist. This is his 1 month streaming anniversary, so he hasn't really been in it that long. So that's a really cool thing. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'd probably want to give him a follow. If you're a video game fan, you'd probably want to give him a follow. Star Wars video game fan, you'd probably want to give him a follow. So there you go. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight for the 3D print and the Geek Out. Always look forward to this part, if only to see how these prints turn out on my end of things. Appreciate the hype train. Appreciate all the bits. Appreciate the gifted subs. Appreciate the suggestions, the recommendations. And of course, I also appreciate you, because I love you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Just as I'm wrapping up, thank you, Monkey Bananas, for following. I'm about ready to raid someone, a Star Wars something, but Monkey Bananas, hang on. You said hey. Let me welcome you here. We got to welcome a new follower. Raiding is like my favorite part. Tonight we were broadcasting. You found me through Jay Hobo. Yes! Jay, we raided him a while ago, doing the amazing coin stuff, and that's awesome. So I like 3D printing things. I usually geek out Star Wars stuff, but that's amazing. You were here for that. Oh, great. Well, I'm glad you're back, even though we're about to bop off to somebody else's Star Wars stream. Thank you for following just now. It's giving everybody else a chance to get in some extra pops for their raffles there. No worries, glad to get a follow. Absolutely, Monkey Bananas. Love the handle too. I'll be back again tomorrow, everybody, 6 p.m. Pacific. You'll be back for 3D printing fun? Great, I'll have plenty more. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. There's the Discord server if you've not already joined. Notifications do go out from there to remind everybody 6 p.m. Pacific is when we generally start around here. And now, for real, I got this muscle has just like been driving me nuts, like right here. The worst place for a muscle to drive you nuts. Like, is it my heart? Is it a muscle? I don't know. Well, the heart's a muscle, but anyway. No new cookies tomorrow, but a cookie cutter. This should be finished. Let's see, I said that. I'm doing the checklist in the mind. Okay, now we are absolutely going to. Oh, never mind. It went out. It timed out. Okay, let me try it again. Oh, wait. We raided. Never mind, it raided. I didn't even say anything. Tuscan raid. It timed out on me. It pushed me there. Tuscan Raid. He's seen me on search.
This guy does like amazing 3D prints, like seriously.
He knows. He knows I'm 3D printing something. Okay, successful raid.